you for calling Money Network. You received this EIP card because you were eligible for an economic impact payment, sometimes referred to as a stimulus payment. Please be advised that your EIP card is not reloadable. For the additional rounds of economic impact payments, if you are eligible, you will be issued a new card. No action is required. For information about the payment you received, visit the Economic Impact Payment Information Center at www.irs.gov/EIP. For information about your card, please visit eipcard.com. For English, press 1. Para español, oprima. To activate your card, to access our main menu options, or for customer service, press 1. For assistance with, please enter the number on your card, followed by a pound key. Thank you for calling. To activate your card, please enter the last 6 digits of your Social Security number. For access to your account, you need to set up a 4-digit PIN. Please note you are not allowed to use your personal information as your PIN. Now enter the 4-digit PIN you would like to use. Sorry, you are not allowed to use your personal information as your PIN. For access to your account, you need to set up a 4-digit PIN. Please note you are not allowed to use your personal information as your PIN. Now enter the 4-digit PIN you would like to use. For confirmation, please re-enter your 4-digit PIN. Thank you. Your card has now been activated. Your balance is $1,400. When you are ready to access the funds, the automated phone system is available 24 hours with self-service options. Remember, your PIN will be required for ATM transactions and automated assistance. Please visit eipcard.com or the Money Network mobile app for the surcharge-free ATM locator and to get the account information. Thank you for calling Money Network. Goodbye.
All right, so let's try this out. I got to write this down to make sure I can use this. This is great. Okay, so wow, this is awesome. All right. All right. Okay, so let's see what I'm going to do. Oh, it's dark. Why is it dark there? It's too much backlight. I don't know. All right, so what we're going to try to do, there's smart and there's fast. Fast, I said, let's try to use it immediately so I actually can spend it, right? Fast, or maybe that's smart. I thought buy a PlayStation. I want to buy a PlayStation. But I already have a Stadia. I have 2 Stadia. And I've been working really hard on getting Stadia to work. And I just paid for Amazon Luna, And I've already bought games on Stadia. So it's also Xbox, and there's Origin Gaming. Origin needs a laptop. And I don't think I'm supposed to have a laptop because just using computers too much. So the first thing I'm going to do is add this to Google just to see if I can use it. I don't have to worry about rent. I do have to worry about paying my phone bill. And I'm also facing a possible eviction. But I don't know that that's actually going to happen, but I got to talk to my parents. So what we're going to first do is just see if I can set this up as an additional payment on Google. And then just by playing games or mobile gaming. I also have set up another account, and I tried to pay. Sometimes I don't always know what rules and customs are. So I paid some things, and then I got some fees, and so I thought, well, why not just close the account? Because I didn't think I should have fees because the payments went through. So I don't really know what to do. Let's see if I owe my phone bill already. See if I owe my phone bill. But I'm thinking I don't own my phone bill already. $1,400 is a lot of money for me right now at this time. Most of the time when I was a teenager, you know, you get a little bit of cash or a check. You work at a restaurant, you get tips from cash, and then you have a little bit of money in your payments for the checks, right? And then that sort of was like that. In college, you're just sort of scrounging money. Basically, you're getting money from your parents. You're not necessarily hustling for money when I was in college, but like I'll take a summer job in the library at the school, that, you know, for a little bit of money. It's just a few hours a week, you know, that type of thing. You know, summer jobs types of things, right? And then when I graduated college, I went to New York. You get a paycheck and you got credit cards, but you know you have rent and stuff like that. So you really start doing your math. I spent a lot of time on Quicken. Okay. Quicken, so that I knew where my money was, downloading my bank statements, and that became basically a quagmire. I know I shouldn't use that word, but it really was. It's something that takes more and more of your time. I kept losing the data. I couldn't get the data back. I actually don't even know if this is going to work. And I haven't had this happen in a long time. You used to be able to turn down everything. But I'm going to add this and just see if I can make a payment with Google. I can't remember if this happened a year or two ago and everything got shut down, or what happened with me. So sometimes you don't know. I don't even know where the Google thing is. I'm going to Amazon. I can try to add it to Amazon, but I don't have any orders from Amazon. I could try to do the Ubisoft, but since I'm going to my parents said I'm going to be moving out of here soon. So it's hard to spend money when I'm going to be moving. I don't have a lease. My mom always does the extreme, like you'll be, you know, living, you know, homeless or whatever. We have to put you in a home or whatever. So I don't really know, you know, really what I should try to do. I did buy, you know, the FIFA points and stuff. I can play on the game I'm currently playing on. Let's see if I can just try to add it to Google. That's sort of one of the things we've had to do is add things to payment groups, and then you pay things from that group. They also said you can make a transfer on here. You access your money, transfer to a personal bank account, or make purchases. I think instead of transferring to a bank account, I'm just going to simply use the card, because transferring to a bank account becomes kind of a hassle. They said cash withdrawal at a bank branch. but I don't think they actually have a bank. I don't know. They do have a bank listed, but I don't know that you can find it. And I'm going to try not... There are fees also. I don't exactly know what the fees are. They say you can go to the website and there's a fee schedule. There's also a fee schedule on the back. So they do have ATM withdrawals. So this is sort of point of sale with the limits. The limits should be fine. I'm going to be a little bit relaxed with this because, I don't know, I think I've done this before. I can't really remember. So I activated, I set a PIN. Wherever Visa cards are accepted, cash at an ATM, so yeah, I mean, I don't really know what. How to get your balance. So that's what I'll do first. I'll find out what the balance is. I heard the balance, but I want to make sure it's right. The other positive I don't have is that, okay, so I need to figure out how to log in. I have to register. Register. I just have to enter the number. Okay. I got the okay, so we do the address. Now my daughter asked for something, so I'm gonna actually search for that. So I'm gonna try to send something to my daughter in Russian. I gotta write all this down. Okay. Okay. All right. Okay, my daughter asked for an item. So what I'm gonna do, is try to go to the store. Okay. Over. So I gotta go back. I guess the store is from a country. It says I have devices. All right. So this is accessories. They have a Russian keyboard. So I'm searching for the store. Find a store. Map. Find the store map. So it's been a lot of trouble trying to get my daughter a computer, because that's how I talk to her. I can't purchase one. I guess that's been the bone of contention, is buying something for my daughter. So, yeah, there's no store in Moscow. There's no store anywhere other than Portland, based on this map. These maps have certainly changed. There's Pioneer Place, Washington Square, and Bridgeport. That's the Apple Store. You know, when they launched these Apple stores, that was the whole idea. You know, you could send an Apple computer to anyone in the world as a gift, and it's definitely locked down now. So I can't get any store anywhere. They said you can't send it if it's not the same. The shipping address has to be the same as the billing address. So the first one I got was the terabyte or the gigabyte. I can't remember. It was over the amount on here with the case. You got to get the case. The case is about $80. And then when I tried to ship it and add an address, I couldn't. So, you know, talking to a specialist will just be a waste of time. So, I tried to engrave it too. You know, I had trouble. I was dating Christine, and I went down to the not the Lincoln Center. Lincoln Center's on the west side. I went to the Chrysler. I think it's the Chrysler Building, right off the corner, southeast corner of Central Park. They got the glass sort of building on top. Then you go down the staircase. I got it for Christine. I got her a red iPod. I got it engraved. I was trying to be goofy or whatever. Tried to use a nickname or whatever. And I got it and took it home, and it was okay. I think it worked okay. I think it went over a little bit of uncomfortable with her, you know. She was like, oh, I don't really like the nickname. I was like, yeah, I know. And that was that. You know, you could just go there and get something. And I can't really get anything to my daughter right now. So I don't know. Initially I thought buy Samsung, and I thought, well, maybe they only use Apple. So maybe I can go to the Samsung store. So I can also look on Amazon. That's how shipping, but Amazon shipping to Russia was primarily double. So the first year she went there, everything was to ship it to Russia was double. So if I bought $20, $30 gift or whatever, it was $20, $30 to ship it. So this says get free shipping every day from Shop Samsung. That's how a lot of these, any marketing company that has a marketing budget, basically they say stuff that just doesn't really apply. Get free shipping every day. So it's possible you can get things shipped free, but they might not actually ship it. The other day I went on there, they said they had a tablet computer for $50. So I went, and somehow it was if you trade in an item that you have, but from what I know, if you try to trade in items, you don't get very much for them. So yeah, I mean, the dream's alive, basically. Dream's alive. But we had it, we had it for a few years, and it was good. I had a job in New York where I was working on the trading floor. Richard Tavoso, he was a big-time trader. He was in a book about working in Osaka, shorting the tech market or something. And I remember he said, near the end of my job there, I was only there for about 6 months, he said it was good while it lasted. That was kind of how my time in New York was. I worked a lot of hours, though. Okay, so let's go to... Okay, let's see. Sign and create account. I don't know what this password means. Find ID or reset password. So I said they just sent me an email, and then I didn't get the email. That's the other thing with email. Email was almost as good while it lasted. It was almost as good while it lasted. Email used to be almost instant, and then somehow there was a delay in the internet, and then, it takes 20 or 30 minutes to get an email. I still haven't gotten this email from Samsung. So where was it? Shop. So we found. Oh, check your information. We found one email ID. Okay. Okay. So they didn't send me an email. I was wrong. It looks exactly the same. I don't know what the password would be, though. I don't know what the password would be. Let me check out here just a minute. Actually, I can't just a minute. Let's see. Yes, I get a bad request at Samsung. I get a 400 bad request. Invalid. See, I get code. They keep sending me code. Invalid _request : invalid query parameter. Value for SVC param. Some new type of small icon. WIP V2GCS AEU Central 1 _ and then a long series of numbers. So, I don't know. Maybe I can't buy anything. It ends with .999. 1617. That used to be my area code in Boston. 0518076996 _. Then you have 5 9s hyphen 8851. So I don't know. This is probably just a scam for my banking information. Sign in, sign up, Samsung guest. You can buy a refrigerator. You can pre-order a refrigerator. And a lot of the stuff doesn't work on the one I bought. Okay, so let's try to find. So they don't sell tablets anymore. Are they getting out of the tablet market? Chromebooks. So there's tablets, Chromebooks, monitors, memory, storage. So maybe Samsung isn't selling tablets anymore. They sell accessories. A Chromebook. You know, when I was growing up, Chromebook was really bad. It was a plastic reflective paint that was painted on steel. You didn't really want chrome. Somehow chrome has become good. I don't really understand why. It chips, it flakes, it pollutes the environment. So I guess they don't have, I don't know, is it a tablet? I guess Galaxy Books? Books or tablets? I don't know. QLED pen. Save $550 with this package, plus S Pen included, till supplies last. But, I mean, this thing basically isn't really working. Yeah, I get empty logos here, empty icons. And it's hard to trust the technology. Okay, includes $250 instant savings. Ship. Yeah, it's US only. So, I mean, if they refer you to Walmart, it's sort of like in Best Buy, basically. Yeah, they exit out. They X out Russia. They put a line through Moscow, Russia. So, yeah, now it takes me to another app. I can buy another app. So, specs, reviews. I'll have to call my daughter. In fact, I'm just going to send her a note right now. I don't know if that's going to work or not. Hey Danielle, this is your dad. I hope you're doing good. I've got a little bit of red in my face. I was doing this on FaceTime. I got this economic impact payment I think they said it's $1,400. There's some bank fees and stuff. So I got the card, and I went to the Apple store, and I was over on the 13 of them. iPad Pro with a case was over $1,400. I didn't have enough, but I couldn't even apply the payment. So I guess they're not shipping to Russia. And I tried Samsung. Seems like Samsung doesn't have any tab computers on their store, and it's all by zip code or your location. So if you tap the arrow to come to your location, otherwise zip code. I couldn't really figure out a way. I might go to Amazon. I haven't added the card, or I don't even know if the card actually works. But I was just letting you know I'm having trouble. I tried the lower MacBook, or not MacBook, iPad or whatever, and I couldn't even get it to ship. When I go to the map, there's no other Apple stores other than in Oregon. They didn't have any in Moscow or New York or anywhere on the map. So, I'm really bummed out. I'm sorry. I'm just going to send this to you in text. I hope you're having a good day tomorrow or tonight when you go to school. So I love you. Bye-bye. Did I send it? Oh, yeah, I sent it. Yeah, it's midnight there. 12:11 a.m. It's my dad's old residence in Clyde Hill. Lived at the end of a cul-de-sac. His home number was 1211. I forgot what the street was. Somehow I always remembered that. So yeah, I don't really know what to do. I mean, if it's, I guess I can try to go back and add it to Google. But I'm not worried. I'm worried the payment will be like it'll go through maybe once, and then something will happen. It won't go through again a second time. So let's see. All right, I'm going to end there. I hope you're doing good. I'll text you later. Bye-bye.